Hi ladies and gents, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. As you can see today, I'm back in the Eden map, and in this video I want to talk about loyalty and how to get to 8,000 loyalty as quickly as possible. Firstly, why is it important to gain loyalty quickly when you're in either a normal Reign of Chaos season on seasons 1, 2 or 3, or if you are on the Eden maps from season 4 and then into season X's. Now, loyalty is important because the higher your loyalty, the higher the tile level you can take, up to the maximum tile level of 16. This is important for various reasons in Reign of Chaos, because it gives you a strategic element where if you can take the higher level tiles both on your own state and in an enemy state, particularly if your enemies can't get those tiles, then it allows you to have a foothold, a secure foothold in their state, where you could potentially be making tile chains from your level 16s towards their AC4s, which means that that is a significant vulnerability for them if you were up against that state in a Reign of Chaos war. So that's going to be where it's like mainly applicable in seasons 1, 2 and 3. There are other benefits that are going to be applicable for both normal Reign of Chaos and Eden seasons. In Eden, why is loyalty important? Well, on this map, we've got so many different structures, and if you've watched some of my videos on Eden, you'll see that you need to have loyalty. Even just see a level 2 gate, you need 3,600 loyalty to take a town. So we're at a level 3 town today. We needed 5,600 loyalty. And then if you're looking to take some of these bigger structures, the capitals, this lower level 5 capital requires 6,400. Higher level is going to require 7,000. And then the max level, the ancient ruin, requires 8,000 loyalty. So it's going to be really important if you're ambitious and wanting to develop in your Eden seasons that you are progressing your loyalty quickly, so that you can upgrade and then obviously move around the map and hopefully be able to take both gates and towns, capitals, etc. Now, how can you improve your chances of getting up to level 16s as quickly as possible? Well, particularly for those of you that are in seasons 1 and 2, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty tough. You're obviously restricted by the number of specialty points that you have, and that's going to impact how much aid you can get from using your specialization. But there are a few things that you can do, and I'm going to show you now. The first section that is going to help you is in the blue construction section, and it's this section to the right here. You'll see that I have this completely maxed at the moment. So yesterday I actually did achieve 8,000 loyalty. So if we just click on a 16, so here we go, you can see that my current loyalty is 8,100, 8,001. So I can take level 16 tiles without having to force it and incur any troop losses. So this is really beneficial to me, and the quickest route that I've done it to do this is by maxing this blue right hand line on construction. Why have I done that? Well, every skill here, which is the United Research skill, is each level of this is going to give each coalition base an extra, well, when you max this, this will give each coalition base an extra 75 bonus loyalty. So you have 4 bases, so it's going to be 300 bonus loyalty once you max each of these United Research skills, and there's 4 of them on this line. So you can get, if on day 1 you max this right hand line, you can get an additional bonus 1,200 loyalty immediately, which will allow you to take higher level tiles straight from day 1. And from there, obviously, higher level tiles are generating more materials, and and that's going to allow you then to progress quicker. Now, the prohibitive point about this right-hand section is that it does take a lot of specialty points. In fact, it does take 47 specialty points in total to max the whole right arm. So you might not want to do, if you're in earlier seasons 1, 2 or 3, you might not want to use all your points on this right section, but you should seriously consider using, trying to use maybe 14 points for an extra 300, or 25 points for an extra 600, 36 points for an extra 900 loyalty. So those are your kind of levels. And if you guys have been progressing rapidly, as I know a lot of people are in the younger states who have experienced players helping them, then it might very well be that you're in a position where you can take this whole arm. So that is how the specialization points will assist you in gaining extra loyalty. The other thing that you want to consider, because you have obviously to then gain your additional loyalty, you have to upgrade your coalition base camps, and to do that you're going to need materials which are produced on your tiles. So what you can do is you can go into the green resource specialization banner, and on this upward arm here you see that first you're going to have to spend 3 points to get this combat experience, which is not what you're after. What you're after, if you're looking to upgrade your coalition base camps, then you want the left-hand arm here of these nodes. So this agricultural technology, you will see that you can spend 3 specialty points in each one, and it will allow you to increase your terrible hardtack, which is from your food tiles, and chipped marble, which, as it says, is from the marble tiles, and it will increase production by up to 6%. There are 3 nodes here on the left-hand side that will allow you, therefore, to increase the production on those tiles by up to 18%. This will, again, more materials produced from the tiles. The more you can process, the quicker you can then upgrade your coalition base camps. If you're looking to upgrade your workshops and fortresses, you'll want to use the right-hand section here, the mining technology. This does exactly the same thing, but it increases crooked lumber and the rusted ingots. So again, there's 3 nodes on the right there. If you're just looking to complete one, unfortunately you do have this training skill in the middle that is going to require 5 specialty points, which means that you're going to need 17 points to finish one whole side from the center up to, say, the left hand node here. You'll need 17 points, and then you'll need an additional 9 points if you wanted to complete all of these to get the production buff for your other tiles as well, to get the full production buff. The bad news is that if you wanted to have to get the maximum effect of all of the specializations as I've discussed, you would need to have 73 points in total to have 1200 extra loyalty plus all of this extra specialization. Probably you're not going to get up to that until maybe the end of S4, potentially Season 1 of Eden. I'll be honest, I haven't always been as productive with my specialty points as I really should have, and I'm only at 58. I will be pushing in the next few weeks to increase those levels, and I will do another video on that specifically, probably this time next week, to be honest, when I'm doing it. Now, apart from what I've already said, what are the other general benefits of having the higher level tiles and using the specialization? Well, first off, if we look into my honor structures, if you have the 1200 loyalty maxed, then it allows you to obviously reach 8000 loyalty without having to purely rely on coalition base camp upgrades. So you can see here, I did max coalition base camp 1 because that's the cheapest to do, so that's at level 20, and then coalition base camp 2 is level 19, 3 is level 16, 4 is level 15. That is the most efficient way with the 1200 extra loyalty points to reach 8000. So level 20, 19, 16, 13. I am actually going to continue upgrading my base camps for a few more days because I want to make sure that I can still take my loyalties if I'm going to change over my specialty points, and that will drop my loyalty down by 1200. So I'm going to continue until I'm up to 8400 loyalty, so that once I've got rid of these I can still take level 15 tiles. Purely just for the points, to be honest. There's not in Eden, there's not a real need to do that unless you were pushing for like a top 20 reward in your alliance. And in the guild at the moment I'm currently 22nd, and we've already allocated other rewards. So you can, in Eden, in the rewards, you have these core rewards which are awarded to 19 people. So that's not a lot of rewards, and you're going to want to give them out to people like bannermen and people that have tiled and things. So it's unlikely. Well, I'm not going to be able to reach the top 10 in the Alliance, but I will definitely be getting these powerhouse rewards because there's 90 of those. And as I say, I'm ranked 22. I've been in the guild since the beginning of the season. I will definitely be getting powerhouse rewards. So it's not so much about that in Eden. If you are in a normal Reign of Chaos, depending on, again, how your Alliance is giving out the top contribution awards, then you might want to keep on as high a level tile as possible. So the other benefit of reaching level 16, first off, very simply, in Eden, you have seasonal challenge, you have quests. You have quests to reach up to level 16 tile, and it gives you elite challenge points, which then increase your level and you get the rewards. So that is one point that you want to factor in. You want to complete these quests in your elite challenge if you're in Eden seasons. And then for both, whether you're in a normal Reign of Chaos season 1, 2 or 3, or if you're in Eden, you will have in your quest section inside the castle, you have your Reign of Chaos challenges, and they don't change whether you're in Eden or in a normal Reign of Chaos seasons 1, 2 and 3. And again, with this, you get rewards for each new level that you reach, and that's beneficial because each time you reach a new level, you get a increase in your territory capacity by 1 tile. So, you know, obviously the more tiles you take, the more materials you can produce. Makes it, you know, the more tiles you can potentially take in a war, gives you way more options. And that for those of us in Eden, if you're doing the tile tasks in these quests as well, they're going to give you personal achievement points. So that, again, will help contribute towards you trying to get initially 10,000 personal achievement points and then the higher level of 15,000. And the last thing to talk about is in territory, and it's the influence value. Your influence value is made up of the levels of your tiles. So the higher the level of tile, the higher its influence value will be. So a level 16 tile will give 52,000 influence value. How important is that? It's not super important, but every 8 hours you do get rewards for your influence value, your influence ranking. So the higher the ranking, the higher the rewards. So currently, and you get gold. So I'm currently getting around 900,000 gold a day because I'm stabilized in the mid 30s in the map. You can click on rankings here and you'll see that you get higher multiples of reward based on your ranking. So there are a few people here that do have their full set of tiles all level 16s. I don't quite have all mine at level 16, and that's why I'm ranked 36th. So that is that's worth getting as well. As I say, you'll get some extra gold 3 times a day from your influence value rankings. And that is kind of everything that I wanted to talk about regarding trying to reach level 16 tiles and getting that 8,000 loyalty. So whether you're in a normal Reign of Chaos season or in Eden, it's really important that you're trying to achieve this goal each season, taking as high level tiles as you can. As I say, in Reign of Chaos, it can be absolutely key in those early seasons. If you have someone really pushing to get those tiles, if they've got a very high specialty points and they're able to get those level 16 tiles in your opponent's states, it can be a real game changer for you until those opponents catch up with you. You know, it does make them vulnerable to attacks, as I say, on their AC4 if you have those level 16 tiles in the 4th zone near the centre of your state or their state. So it's definitely something to consider, guys, and specialty points as well are just absolutely key to your development in the game, and I'll be talking about that a bit more in a video coming soon. So there we go. That is everything for this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you have, please do pop a like on the video for me there, guys, and if you're not already, please and you've liked the content, please do click on the subscribe and ring the bell. If you could share my channel in your Alliance chats, Providence chats, and on Guild chats for those of you in Eden, that would be absolutely brilliant. And if you use WhatsApp Line, Viber, Discord, then of course please do pop a share for my channel and videos in those as well, guys. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.